What's the deal? What's the deal? We're back in this motherfucker once again. I'm not going to take up too much of y'all time. Just want to give you a quick hint. The title of the video is called Why You Must Outwork All Oppressive Forces. Now, what does that mean? Every day we're faced with adversity, right? Every day. What's up? What's good? Every day we come up against bullshit, right? Peace. What's up, Marvin? What's up? Every day, 24/7, we are faced with adversity. We are faced with oppression. Yo, what's up, teenager? What's up? Yiggity, yo, what's up? What up? What's up, Don? What's up? I see everybody. Again, what's up? I didn't know all you motherfuckers gonna pop up. I thought it was gonna be like 5 people. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. But alright, what's up? We can chill for a minute then. Alright, it's enough people in here for me to chill. I was about to get the fuck out of here. Nonetheless, what's good? What's good, T-Flex? Every day, we gotta deal with adversity. Right? It's not enough to be conscious. Right? It's not enough to be woke. Right? It's not enough. What's up, Young Tree? What's up, Majestic? I see y'all. It's not enough to be conscious. It's not enough to be woke. It's not enough just to know the game, the matrix, whatever you want to call it. It's not enough to know. And it's not enough to work with it. Like, okay, I know what's up, so let me do this. Like, let me do the opposite. That's still ain't enough. We have to outwork the oppression. Now, what does that mean? If we know, if at any time we stop working, pretty much you can say you die. If at any moment you stop working, the forces will, you can say, let's use an example of Saturn. Let's use that example of Saturn. The number 8, right? If ever we stop working, the weight will be so heavy for us to bear that we end up pretty much dying. Not physically dying, just a slow mental and spiritual death, as I was talking about in the last video or a couple videos before, where going out in nature for 24 hours, for those who are brave enough to do that, for those who can do that. I know everybody have different scenarios going on. What's up, Moon Spirit? What's up, John? I see everybody. Right? You have to work. You have to outwork this shit. That's why you see me with this. I ain't never made a video with no motherfucking tie on. I did this exclusively for this video. Let motherfuckers know I'm in the race. Every day. Every fucking day. It's not enough just to work. We have to outwork the oppression. Now, what does that even mean? How do you outwork the oppression? Well, what is the oppressive forces? So we ain't just talking about people. We're talking about forces. Because when we're talking about a force, we're talking about a power. We're talking about something beyond just people, places, and things. The job, the boss, people, the elites, or whatever you want to call it, Illuminati. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. You know what I mean? You already know. Again, I'm wearing this for the video. I ain't go front like I just got somewhere. No, this is just strictly for the video. Just to get into we channeling the energy of work. You put on your suit, you put on your tie, you get up, you go to work, you look sharp. You gotta look sharp for the ladies, for the men. Peace. You know what I mean? So, again, let's get to the point. Outwork not only the competition, but also the oppression. Outwork it. Because when you outwork this shit, not only do you not be subjected to the oppressive forces, but you allow yourself to raise up. And this is what I mean. If you just work at equal strength, you would stay right here. All right, you're just doing just enough not to get weighed down. But you're not necessarily elevating. You're just doing enough not to be oppressed. Right? But in order to elevate, you gotta outwork this shit. This is why I say no sleep. This is why I fast. Like this is why I talk about all these spiritual exercises, because this is how you outwork it. It's not enough to eat healthy. That's why I talk about urine therapy. That's why I talk about fasting. That's why I talk about no sleep. The reason why I talk about these extreme modes, whereas a no sleep video, I have no idea what a no sleep video is. I made it. I just don't remember what the title is, because I'm doing these videos every day. I'm not even able to keep track of this shit no more. I'm not even know how I'm keeping up with this. What's up, 313? But just watch my videos within the last 7 days. Ever since I started doing these daily videos. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm showing and proving, right? Y'all have seen me every fucking day. I have kept my word, right? I have not missed a day. I have not missed a day. Y'all have seen my fucking face every day for the past week. That's what I'm talking about, outworking this shit. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not just showing up one time a week, too. Like, I can't do that. I used to do that. But it's not enough no more. In 2018 going forward, it's not enough. I have to show up every fucking day. You will see my face every fucking day. You're going to see me outworking this shit every single day. So it ain't no more talking. You're going to see me showing and proving. But it's just to spark, just to spark something. Because everybody's going to do this differently. Some people don't have the luxury of not sleeping or not eating or whatever, you know. Everybody got different things going on. So everybody has to utilize their own formulas, you know, to achieve whatever they're trying to achieve. So what I mean by outworking, showing up, not just showing up every single day. Somebody said urine therapy works. Shout out to somebody who's brave enough to even try that, you know, because that still kind of freaks people out. But it works. You know, medicine doesn't taste good, but it works. That's the whole thing. It's not enough to drink enough water. You drink your own fucking waters. Because if you're drinking enough water, your urine should have no smell and it shouldn't have no taste. It should taste just like fucking water. But that's if you're healthy, right? Which we should be at this point. I don't think nobody's eating disastrous meals at this point, right? So, this is what I'm saying. All that shit that still creeps people out, they still cringe when you talk about urine therapy. But urine therapy, this is the difference. The difference between just drinking water and drinking urine, for those who may not know, who may not have the experience, just in case you want to know what's the difference. The difference is a urine dissolves mucus, whereas the water just kind of cleanses your body. The mucus is actually dissolved, the urine is actually dissolved in the mucus, which allows you to open up your psychic centers, right? Water is not necessarily going to open up your psychic centers. It'll keep your body clean, it'll keep you healthy, sure. But if we're talking about doing spiritual work, if we're talking about outworking the competition, if we're talking about outworking oppressive forces, that means we have to take it a step further. So whatever you're doing, it's about taking it a step further. And again, I want to be the example. I don't want to just preach to the choir, right? I don't want to say something I'm not doing. That's why you're going to see me showing up, coming up with shit to talk about. If it's off the top of the dome, if it's premeditated, I have to show up every single day because we have to outwork it. That's all it is. It's just to trigger, what is that when the shit? The momentum, to trigger the momentum, to build up. The more people that do it, and again, it ain't about doing a specific thing, just the more people that think on a similar level to outwork, not just work. You know, you put in your 8 hours, you put in your 10 hours, you put in your 12 hours. We putting in 24 hours. We ain't seen sleep in days. Now, when I say we, you know, I'm talking about the collective, you know. I always acknowledge as we because it's not just me. I'm speaking to those who actually matter. I'm not just speaking to the 39, you know, bots. I'm speaking to human beings, right? You know what I mean? Press 1 if you a fucking human being. If you actually exist in real life. Press 1. If you actually real. Of course, right? So if I'm speaking to real people, that means this is real shit. Right? Look at all these ones. It's real shit, right? Somebody put it 2. Somebody had to be different, right? And put it 2. But we get the point. We talking to real human beings. We're not talking to robots. We're not talking about people who don't know what's going on. Everybody out here is a human being, so I respect everybody who listens, who watch. This is a collective. I just want to spark. I want to spark the thought to take it to the next level. Take whatever you're doing to the next level. 313. Somebody, all right. Somebody had to put that shit. Somebody's power level has increased over 9,000, right? Somebody's power level is over 9,000. So, if we want to talk about Dragon Ball Z, since somebody's bringing that up, let's give an example, right? Let's give an example. The difference between, and again, I spoke about this before. I'm going to hit this real quick. The difference between Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta is the so-called bad guy, the savage, right? Vegeta is the savage. Goku is the so-called angel, or the so-called pure-hearted man. Goku has a pure heart. Vegeta is a fucking savage. However, they both serve a purpose, right? They both were able to reach Super Saiyan, right? They have increased their energy levels over 9,000. So that means it's not about you having a pure heart. It's about power. It's about energy. It's about force. That's why the oppressive forces don't discriminate. If they are outworking you, you will fall to the influence. It don't pick, you know what I mean? See, people thinking this whole karma thing, everybody is picking and choosing. It's not about that. If you are outworking the oppressive forces, see, this is the thing. It's not that the oppressive force is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here to keep you on your shit. So I'm not saying, oh, we need to get rid of it. We need to band together and do something. No, we get ourselves right. The oppressive forces are just letting us know, stay on your shit. Because if you don't, I'm coming for you. And if I come for you, and if I come for you, you may not be able to get back up because it's subtle. It's not something that you would even notice. It's subtle. You know how one day you just wake up and realize, damn, I ain't did nothing for a week. I'm not saying that you stayed in the house, but you ain't like you haven't had like a creative spark. How many people out here have been through, as they say, a drought? What is it called? Writer's block. That's what I'm looking for. How many people have experienced writer's block? It happens. You look up, damn, I ain't did nothing creative in a week. Damn, I ain't did nothing creative in 2 weeks. That shit, you don't even notice it because it's subtle. So you have to build your energy back up to get that creative juices sparking. And again, this is another reason why I got to show up every day. I have to keep the juices flowing. If I take a week off, I can't do it. And again, for anybody who been with me for years, you know that I wasn't really making videos consistently ever. I would just put out high quality material and just let the time pass. I can't do that no more. But I understand. I'm going to start using the camera again, so I don't have to use this phone, so I can put out more high quality videos. But it just take a little more time. I'm like, if I want to put out a video every day, I got to do a live stream or whatever. But I still got all my old equipment. I just don't use it because it would take too long. But that's no excuse, and that's why I'm bringing that up. It's no excuse. I still have to put out quality content. It's no excuse. So even if it takes longer, I still have to do it. That's what I'm talking about. I cannot get comfortable enough with this fucking phone. I need to utilize my equipment and utilize my skill set to the best of my ability every fucking day. So even me, I'm talking about me more so than anybody else. I have to step my shit up too. So in time, you're going to start to see, maybe I'll do less live streams and more pre-recorded videos, but it will be more high quality. Alright? So this is more so for me than anybody else because I want to be the example. And I also want to encourage everybody else to be an example for those around you. If somebody around you don't know something, it's your responsibility to teach them. If they don't know, you must teach them. It ain't about you figure it out yourself. It ain't this dog-eat-dog world that we think we're in. We have to civilize those who are uncivilized. Meaning, for those who are ignorant, we don't leave people in their ignorance. We rise them up. Right? We have to rise those up. But we must first rise ourselves up by outworking the oppressive forces. Simple as that, right? You must increase your fucking power level over 9,000 every day. It's not that you increase it over 9,000 and you don't have to do it again. You have to constantly increase your power level over 9,000 every day. It's not enough that you did it yesterday. It's not enough that you're planning to do it tomorrow. You have to do it every single day. You have to show up every single day. You have to outwork the competition every single fucking day. There is no excuse. Again, we are in a tide ever since 2012 hit. Ever since 2012 hit, things have been different. And everybody watching this know that shit has never been the same. We are in a completely new reality, believe it or not. We are in a completely new reality. This is not the same reality pre-2012. It's not the same reality. We are in a completely different reality, but it was subtle. It's not like, of course, it's still houses here. We still see people and all that. But psychically, on an energetic level, right, everything's sped up. Time just doesn't care about anybody no more. Time is just flying. It has its own intelligence. Time goes fast as fuck, which is why I'm like, I don't have fucking time to sleep. Who the fuck am I to think I have time to sleep? Look how fast this time is going. And even when I do sleep, I don't even feel like I slept as much as I should have. Even if I slept the so-called 8 hours that we're supposed to sleep, I don't feel like I slept the 8 hours. I can't afford to sleep like I used to. Everything that I used to do, I can no longer do it. I have to become a completely new being, just as we all do. Right? You're not worried about time, as you shouldn't be, because time is an illusion. However, this is all an illusion. So while we're here in this matrix, while we operating under these so-called 24-hour cycles, this is still, again, we don't really have to get into that. We know what the deal is, because let's just say, for those who are aware in their dreams, you can have an 8-hour dream and only be asleep 1 hour, but it felt like you would sleep 8 hours and you had a super long dream. Then no time really passed in the physical level. Somebody asked us, let me see, what is that lucid dream? Does it increase your power level? Absolutely, as I was just saying, because when you are in the lucid state, time slows down here. So 20 minutes here can be 3 to 4 hours in the dream world. So you can get a lot done with those 3 to 4 hours in the dream world and not really use up too much time here. See, now if we really want to talk about time, depending on what reality you're on, the time is different. The measurement of time is different depending on what reality you're in. So, how do you start doing ritual magic? All a ritual is just doing things consciously. For example, everybody has a morning ritual, right? Everybody gets up and repeat the same process. You may not do it in the same order, but you have things that you do every morning. You have things that you do every night. That's a ritual. It's just doing something with a premeditated thought. But when you add the magic to it, it's channeling down the spiritual energy as well as the thought. So, for example, I don't want to talk too abstract. What do I mean by that? So let's just say you got out of bed. Before you even open your eyes. Okay, let me give you an example of a morning ritual for those who may not know, or for those who may want to implement a morning ritual. So let's just say, before you even open your eyes, you must recall your dreams, because the moment you open your eyes, it's going to be harder to remember your dreams, right? It's going to be hard as fuck. So, the moment you realize that your consciousness has entered into your body, before you even move, let's just say you sleep on your right side, before you even turn over to your left side, before you even open your eyes, before you even move your physical body, the moment you become aware that you have entered back into your body, think about what the fuck you was just doing prior to your consciousness entering back into your body. This is how you can record your dreams. Also, let's just say you was having a lot of dreams. How do you remember all this? What I do personally is I do checkpoints, or I use keywords. So I use keywords to remind me of whatever the dream was. So even if I don't remember all of the what's up Queen of Success, if I don't remember all of the details, I at least remember the keywords. So let's just say I had a dream that I was in Florida or something. So I would put the keyword Florida at the top of the page. Let's just say I'm recording my dreams. I would put Florida, and let's just say I had another dream that you know, I was downtown somewhere, Las Vegas downtown, so I would put downtown Las Vegas. Then I would do that first. Before I start writing down the details of the dream, I'm going to write down the key words so that I can remember, okay, I was thinking about this, I was thinking about this. Remember as many key words as I can. Then I start to fill in the dots, writing in as many details as I can. So the first thing you should be doing is recalling your dreams, because based on your dreams, peace, what's up, props, what's up, based on what type of dreams you were having will affect your whole entire day, whether you know it or not. Again, this is a subtle influence. Depending on what you were dreaming before you woke up will affect your whole entire day. So if you don't have no consciousness of it, there's a reason why you woke up feeling a certain type of way. There's a reason why you woke up having a certain thought. And there's a reason why taking that energy into the physical world will have the effect it has on you. So if you have no recollection of what you were dreaming, then it's like you're coming into the day, you know, you have your sword, but you left your shield at home. Basically, you're going out to the world with the sword. You got the sword, you mean, all right, I got to do A, B, C, and D, but you don't have no shield. You got your sword, you got the aggression, you got the motivation, you got the ambition. Everybody talk about the hustle. You got the hustle, but where your shield at? You so focused on hustling, you ain't got the shield. So that leaves room for the subtle influence, not the major influence, because the major influence you just cut the head off. But the subtle influence that you don't see, that you will have to block with the shield, you don't have the shield because you came into the world half-assed, basically. You must. So the first thing, we're talking about the morning ritual. The first thing is to remember your dreams and to just tune into what was going on before your consciousness entered back into your body. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, Savage God? Shout out to motherfucking New York. You know what I mean? So that's after you recall your dreams, you go through that cycle. Then you sit the fuck up for 20 minutes and meditate. Or you thought you was done just because you wrote down your dreams? Or before you still in bed. So let's just say you took 20 minutes to visualize and write down your dreams, right? You get your ass up and you meditate for 20 minutes and premeditate your day. Meditate on what will come. How many people meditate about their day before it happens? How many people plan, okay, we may have an idea of what we want to do, but how many people think about this before they even get out of bed? Like, okay, I actually want so-and-so or this to happen. You actually are predetermining your day before anything happens. This is another thing. We just go out into the day without having a premeditated thought of what we actually want to accomplish beyond or besides what we already know what we're going to be doing. We're talking about the soul now. See, it's different. You know, you're going to, go to work. You're going to pay your bills. You know, we're going to do what we have to do anyway. But we're talking about on a soul level, on a spiritual level, what do you want to do for your soul? What do you want to do for your spirit? That's what you sit up and you meditate on. You meditate on, what do I want to do how do I want to pleasure my soul? How do I want to express my soul? You think about that for 20 minutes. And you go about your day. So you ain't even got the fuck out of bed yet. So it's about 40 minutes now. You done took about 40 minutes before you even got out of bed. That's what I'm talking about, a morning ritual. So by the time you actually set your feet on the ground, you got your whole plan. You know what was going on before you became conscious, and you already know what's going on when you go out into the day. That's an example of a morning ritual. You can do the same thing in reverse at night. Premeditate your dreams. What do you want to dream about? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be intimate with? For all my sexual beings out there. How much, whatever you want to do. Premeditate your dreams. Don't just lay the fuck down and act like you didn't. Take 20 minutes before you lay down and do the same thing. Think about what's going to happen in your dreams. Then you lay down for an extra 20 minutes before you fall asleep and get into the mode or the zone to go into your dreams. So some people chant numbers, 333, 333, 333, 333, 333, 333, 333. You're doing this shit 20 minutes before you fall asleep. So you ain't just have your mind blank. Your mind is actually full. Your mind is full. Like, somebody's leaving crazy comments. But I'm not gonna let it throw me off. So before you go to sleep, you got your mind full instead of your mind being empty. That's the difference. Keep your mind full of spirit. Keep your mind full of soul. That's what enhances your dream. So for all the people that don't dream, really ask yourself, how much energy are you putting into before you actually going to sleep? Or in other words, how much energy are you putting into your dreams before you dream? Are you thinking about your dream before you dream? You know, we have to give these things energy. This is what I'm talking about, outworking the oppressive forces, because you are giving energy to these things. Because if we don't put this energy into it, we're not going to have the experience. We're not going to be able to communicate with spirit, and spirit let us know what the fuck the deal is. There's been several times where I had a dream and something actually happened in physical life that reminded me of the dream, so I was already prepared to deal with it. See, that's the thing. We can have, as they say, visions of real life experiences before they happen. But you will have to be in tune with the dream world, with the spirit world. But you have to give these things energy. You know what I mean? Somebody said 33 stalks you. Well, that's the energy of Jupiter. Jupiter is all about expansion. So you got to ask yourself, what are you trying to expand? 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is all about bringing in that beauty energy, all about harmonizing the forces around you. So expanding your harmony, or expanding the beautiful energy from within yourself to the outside of yourself. So that's 33. So, you know, this is when your numerology is like that, you have to have this shit on your head. See, this is the thing. Fuck all the notes. Memorize these numbers. Memorize the letters. What's the 15th letter of the alphabet? Who knows? What's the 23rd letter? What's the 12th letter? What's the 18th letter? Do we know this by heart? Because if you don't, then you got work to do. Because let's just say you walk into a building, right? Let's just say you walk into a building and the address is 3369, right? You walk into a building and the address is 3369. What number is that? Somebody put it in the comments. You walk into a building, 3369. What does that break down to? Somebody break it down. It shouldn't take too long. Do it in your head. I'm not gonna give y'all no algebra 3. Okay. So, knowing that the number is 3, you can premeditate your energy before you enter into that building, because you know it's Jupiter. Okay, that address breaks down to 3, so I know the energy of this particular place is ruled by the energy of Jupiter, and the energy of Jupiter is all about expansion. So you come into the building with that mindset, and you know how to manipulate that energy. So, for all the people that work jobs, you know the address of your job location. So when you break down these numbers, so you know the type of energy you need to bring into whatever you're doing. Somebody said that you wasn't that good at math. You ain't got to be good at math. This is it's 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. That's it. You know, this is not complicated. You get better over time. That's all it is. You practice. You practice your numerology. That's all you got to do. Practice. So before you enter into any building, break down those numbers. Now, once you know the letters, because that's step 1. Step 2 is knowing the letters. Now you can break down street addresses. Now you can break down people names. Now you can break down more things that have actual alphabets and still break down that same energy. So, for example, let me think of a word. Cat. C-A-T. Who knows what cat break down to? For those who may be advanced, but let me not even do that. Let me just do it for you. C is the 3rd letter, A is the 1st letter, T is the 20th letter. So what does that break down? So you got 3, 1, 2. 3, 3, 6. So we wonder why cats are so, sexy, or say, they're very feminine, because they break down to the number 6. Right? Geometria, right? Exactly. So break down your reality. Break down everything around you to have a numerology code, and you know it by heart, so you can tap into the spirit. Remember, a couple videos ago I was talking about tapping into the spirit of things. Watch my video on the hidden secret of manifestation. What was I talking about? Tapping into the spirit of things. Fuck that thing. It's the spirit of the thing, right? This is how you tap into the spirit of things, knowing the numerology codes and knowing the alphabets. Now you can tap into the spirit. And once you can communicate with the spirit, now you have insight. to how to navigate that playing field. That's it. So when you break down these numbers, when you break down these letters, it's giving you insight into the spirit of a thing. When you get insight into the spirit of a thing, you can manipulate that thing more than you could not knowing what that spirit is. This is how you identify the spirit of anything. If you want to identify the spirit of anything, break it down with numerology and also use the alphabets. Supreme mathematics, supreme alphabet, whatever. Geometry, use the Hebrew alphabets. Whatever system you want to use, numerology, astrology, whatever system you want to use, utilize it. But you must have some type of foundation. You have to establish some type of foundation so you can take this consciousness into the world so you can manipulate it to your favor. How are you supposed to manipulate anything you don't know the spirit of a thing? How do you break down 90? 9 plus 0 is 9. Whenever you have a 0, the 0 becomes the thing. So 90 or 100 would be 1, 90 would be 9, 80 would be 80. So the 0 repeats itself. Just like the 9. Like if you have 29, you're going to have 2. You got 39, you got 3. So the 9 repeats itself. So again, we don't have to get too crazy with it. I'm just giving y'all some insight. If you really want to connect with the spirit of a thing, whatever thing that is, you break down this numerology. And again, you use the words. You take that to the words. Okay, we broke down cat. Now let's break down dog. D-O-G. D is the 4th letter. O is the 15th letter. G is the 7th letter. So you got 4, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. So we know 6 and 7 is 13. 13 is 4. Then 4 goes into the 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Right? 8 is what? 8 is Saturn. And Saturn is what? The dog. You can say Anubis. Saturn is the energy of Anubis, which is the dog energy. It all makes sense once you know how to break this shit down. It all makes perfect sense. Sacred geometry makes perfect sense. And I've been on here 30 minutes. That's it. That's enough game for the day. So utilize your mathematics. Utilize your alphabets. Tap into the spirit of a thing so you can manipulate that thing to your favor. Just like if you know a person's name, you can break down the number. If you know the number, then you can engage this person in a particular way by knowing the person's name and knowing what number it breaks down to. You can choose how to navigate through this person. Like, okay, if I know this person's name breaks down to a 6, for example, and I know that's the energy of Venus, then I'm going to approach this person in a particular way because I know this person's name is ruled by the energy of Venus. So I'm going to approach them in a Venus state of mind, per se, or a number 6 state of mind. That's what you do, as opposed to trying to do some shit that don't make no sense. This is how you can navigate your playing field. You navigate your playing field by knowing your mathematics. If you know your mathematics, you can decode the universe around you with no problem. Get on your motherfucking mathematics. Do that shit. And again, you use it as an example. Again, this is I don't want to make it too complicated. It's simple, but it can, learning this shit by heart can take some time. I didn't learn this shit overnight either, so I'm not going to say this is something you're going to learn overnight. But you want to get it, to the point where you can just break this shit down easy. Easy. So work on your mathematics. That's how you decode your reality around you. And when you can decode the reality around you, you can manipulate it to your favor. But if you don't know what the energy is, then you already know. It's a lot of people that's saying 420. Yeah, see, I know where y'all going. You know what I mean? Y'all want to smoke a little bit, but I'll let y'all know. Do y'all know the spirit of the herb? Can y'all identify the name of the spirit? Right? So-called herb. That's why I don't really say weed too much, because when I think about weed, I think about actual weeds. So I may say ganja, I may say herb. I make up fucking names. But I actually haven't even been smoking lately. I don't know. It's like I lost my weed. But I'm letting y'all know. What's up, Pimpin'? What up, BC? I'm letting y'all know. Ever since I have dedicated myself to doing a video every day, my life has been harder. My life has not been easier doing this. Shit has been harder. Hectic. Family problems. All type of shit is going down. I'm just looking at this shit like this. I as soon as I commit myself to something, now I got adversity on my ass. That oppressive force wants me to stop doing this shit. But we're going to show up every day. We're going to pop our collars. We ain't scared of nothing. We're going to make this shit happen regardless. So again, just giving y'all some insight. Study that mathematics. Study your mathematics. Decode the universe around you and manipulate things to your favor. Simple as that. So that's my message. Outwork the oppressive forces. Knowing your mathematics. Being on your rituals. Do not go to sleep unaware. Do not wake up unaware. Plan your day. Plan your dreams. Be in tune with your day. Be in tune with your dreams. Simple as that. So, anybody got any questions? I'm going to get up out of here. But if y'all got some questions, I'll answer some questions real quick. You fasting from smoking? Shout out to you, because I know it's not the easiest thing to do. So shout out to you. You're going through it. You know what I mean? How do you build a psychic shield? You build a psychic shield by keeping your mind full. The reason why we are able to be manipulated on a psychic level is because we keep our mind too open. You must keep your mind full at all times. You keep your mind occupied at all times. If your mind is not occupied, shit can get into it. As they say, what is it? An empty mind is the devil's playground or some shit? Some shit like that. That's probably not what it is. But y'all get what I'm saying. Keep your mind occupied so that other shit can't get into it. You feel me? Do I have any more resources on manifesting? I have a whole playlist. Watch my playlist on manifestation. I got at least 10 to 12 videos talking about manifestation from all different perspectives. And if not, if you already saw everything, then just stay tuned. You know, I'm coming with videos every day. So I'm going to definitely be talking about manifestation. This is about manifestation if you can peep your game. Because manifestation does have something to do with numerology. Now, somebody said, what if you gay? That has nothing to do with you building up your psychic shield. You know, if anything, it probably helps you. So it is what it is. Do I study Kabbalah? Absolutely, I study Kabbalah. You already know. We got to study everything under the sun. What's up with the suit and tie? It's just for the video. And I'm not going to bullshit nobody. This is just strictly for the video. Just to get the point across to outwork motherfucker. So you see me like I'm in my work uniform. That's all it is. It's just for the video. Outwork the competition. Outwork the oppressive forces. Outwork it. You got to do more. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just for the video. Just to get a point across. That's all. What if you a virgin? You know, get it in. Again, there is no limitation. It don't matter. You gay, you straight, you black, you white, anything in between, black, brown, green, yellow, it ain't about none of that. Keep your mind occupied with the right thoughts. That's all you need. All the other shit don't matter. Keep your mind full with the right thoughts so that you don't have to worry about none of that shit, because it really don't matter. Because if you think right up here, then everything around you will make sense. If you're not thinking right up here, nothing is going to make sense. You must outwork the oppressive forces. You outwork the oppressive forces by keeping this occupied. What do you keep this occupied with? Doing your mathematics. Because when you have your mathematics, you're going to be decoding your reality around you. You don't have time to think about bullshit. You just don't have time. Any advice on improving self-discipline, or is it that cut and dry? Work with the energy of Saturn, my G. 888, 888, 888, 888, 888, 888, 888, 888. That's it. Chant that for 24 hours if you can keep it up. Or, you know what I'm going to say, chant for 8 hours, a whole work day. 888, do that shit for 8 hours and see if that shit don't build up your discipline, your mental discipline, by keeping that on your mind for a full 8 hours. See if that don't build up your discipline and change your whole life right in front of your face. That's what I'm saying. It's not, you know, we got the physical discipline. Don't get me wrong. You know, you're doing your workouts, you're keeping your body on point. Get that shit in. But also don't neglect this. And don't neglect your soul, and don't neglect your spirit. It's holistic health. So physical, mental, spiritual, and soulful. That's it. You keep this occupied by knowing your mathematics and be decoding everything around you. You're just not going to have time to even be influenced by bullshit. You have to keep this occupied with your mathematics. You know? Definitely, the Facebook group is coming. Again, I don't want to reveal the name. I may just reveal the name, but again, we got all this in the works, so just stay tuned. That's gonna be up in the next couple weeks. Somebody asked a long ass question. Jesus, what's up, Jesus? Jesus is asking me, do you think getting burned by, hold on, let me see, burned by suffering and then sleeping is a valid technique? Wait, hold on, let me read that one more time. Do you think getting burned by suffering and then sleeping is a valid? What does that mean? What do you mean by getting burned by suffering? I think I know what you're saying. If you see a valid path doing that, then do it. I would say do it and experiment with it and see if it works for you. What's up? Peace, man. I see you out there. I encourage everybody to do experiments because there'll be things that you will discover that I don't know. There's things that I would discover that someone else doesn't know. You feel me? So do experiments and let the universe or the spirit, the gods and the goddesses, or yourself, your higher self, your holy guardian angel, for those who deeper into metaphysics, your holy guardian angel, do experiments and see what the fuck happened. This is a playground. See, this can either be a playground or a jail, depending on how you think. Because once you know the secrets, it's a playground. If you're ignorant, it's a hellhole. You know, motherfuckers won't be able to think past Donald Trump in ignorance. But when you are in the know, you think about all type of shit. Just beautiful shit. You have a beautiful thought process. You know, your thoughts become more beautiful. You know? You say, somebody says when they tune in, the live stream is skipping. Well, it says it's fine over here. I'm not sure. If it's me, if it's my connection, it could be my connection. You know, I got 4G. May not be the best 4G. It may be my connection. It may be yours. I'm not sure. You know, this internet shit isn't perfect. So that's all I'll say. Technology is not perfect. So we just got to roll with the punches. Somebody said it's good on theirs. The connection is good. Well, hey, you know, technology, it ain't perfect. So I say if it's on your, but it's probably not your fault. You know, it's just a service. So there's probably nothing you can really do about it. I would just encourage you to just watch the playback. If you want to watch it smooth, just watch the playback. But definitely tune in to the live stream if you can. And I say maybe exit out and come back in. You know, if you ever catch me or whoever you watch on live stream, exit out, come back in. Just figure out something. I'm pretty sure you will figure it out. Do I know the work of Israel? What is it? What is it? I have no idea who that is. No, I don't know many people. Just to clear all this up, I really don't know many people. Like I don't really watch people on YouTube. Like I don't know anything. I'm too busy doing experiments. I'm out here doing experiments. So everything I bring to you is just based on like I just did some shit before I did this video. I did an experiment. Okay, now I'm pretty like, what if you retarded? If you retarded, you wouldn't even be watching this video. But it probably makes you more creative. If anything, you probably be more creative. You're probably more creative than me if you're retarded because you ain't thinking about all this logical shit, trying to decipher shit. You know, right? You probably way more creative than me. Be a scientist, exactly. Be a scientist. Have the mind of a scientist to decode the reality around you, and you will see like, oh, this is a fucking playground. Make reality a playground by decoding the reality around you. Any tips on panic attacks? Now, I'm not a doctor, so any advice I give, take it with a grain of salt. But the advice I do give for panic attacks, urine therapy. I know you don't want to hear it. I know nobody wants to fucking hear it. Nobody wants to hear it, but urine therapy. Practice urine therapy. Clear all that shit up. Any problem anybody has, it will be solved with that. I know you don't want to hear it. You would rather buy those products. You know. But hey, it is what it is. Exactly. Get over the fear of experimenting. Experiment. You have to. That's how you become God. That's how you become divine. You must experiment. Can't nobody else tell you. You have to have the mindset of a magician. For all those who didn't see, watch my video on the magical mindset of a magician or something like that. You know, you had to go down the archives to find that. There's just so many videos now. You know, appreciate that. What if you poor? You know, get you some money. How do you get some money? Okay, I guess that's a valid question for all those who may be struggling financially. This is what you do. I'll show you what to do. I'll show you what to do. You need some cash. So this is my wallet, right? Here we go. I have this in my wallet. I have the number 5. The energy of Mercury. The trickster spirit. Right? For all those who watch my witchcraft videos, you know, I try to make dark videos and light videos to balance it out. You know, because I know some people can't handle that shit. So I make some friendly topics for those who are a little softer at heart. For those who are a little bit more hardcore. But I showed you that because if you want to increase your income, put a number 5 in your wallet. That will increase business. So if you want to increase your money flow, put a number 5 in your wallet. Somebody asked me, am I gay? Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? And the reason I say that is because who gives a fuck? Because this is what I say. What I say is we're just in the reality that we try to define things and put things into boxes that don't really make sense. What do I mean by that? Do your Googles and type in all spirit. Type in all spirit and do your Googles. And that will lead you to what you're talking about. Do you charge the number 5 in your wallet? You don't. Let me show you. I'll show you one more time. Let me give you a closer look. Let me give you a closer look. So I got the number 5, and you see, I have these correspondence. You see, it's 5 stars. It's 5. I just, you know, correspondence. It's 5. Let me give you this. It's nothing. You see, it's nothing special at all. It's just the energy. It's all about the energy. So really, you don't got to do nothing too serious at all. It's just about the energy. When you work with the energy of Mercury, that's about business. Right, the energy of Sirius. You're absolutely right. The mothership. That's why you break down words. When you break down words, you can see the energy of the word. So mothership breaks down to the number 5. Sirius breaks down to the number 5. So on and so forth. When you start breaking down the words and you know what these words break down to, you can alter your language. See, now we're going to give you extra jewels. So let's just say you want to channel in the energy of Mercury, use more words that break down to the number 5. See, this is why you do experiments. You want to break down words to see what they break down to. And when you see what they break down to, you can start to gear your vocabulary based on what type of energy you want to channel. What's up, William? El Cristo Negro, you already know what it is. Let me see. How do you benefit if you're a life path number 5? If you're a life path number 5, that means you are the chaos realm in the physical, because number 5 is all about, you know, doing things outside of the conventional nature of reality. This is basically number 5 breaks you out of those barriers of thought. Some people know what this is, some people don't. But this is the Palo Mayombe spirit I'm working with. You know, I keep these things in my wallet. I'm just showing y'all because I feel everybody's extended family. I wouldn't normally be showing this. But I'll show y'all what else I got in here. If people want to know what's in my wallet, I also have this. This is a magical square. And this is the magical square of the moon, if you can see it. And it's also the energy of Dagon. So again, that's just a little bit. That's probably a little bit advanced. So y'all don't pay too much attention to that. I'm just showing y'all what's in my wallet to let y'all know I'm serious. Like, I keep these sigils in my wallet and they work. Let's see what else I got. Let me see. I also got this. Most people have no idea what these sigils are. But I'll let you know because we family. This is the deity Nomo. This is the deity Nomo. N-O-M-O. This is serious. Yeah, see, all my alchemists know what this is. But for those who didn't know, this is the symbol. Yeah, Dagon, exactly. See, yeah. Shout out to y'all who do the work, who know what's going on. So this is a symbol of Sirius. So if you want to tap into the energy of Sirius, this is the sigil. So just pause the video and you see it right here. Just type it in. This is normal. Alright. Let's see what else I got up in here. Peace, peace. Egyptian, yeah. Is it Egyptian? I'm not sure. But Nomo, just look up the deity Nomo. It's basically a fish deity. What about the life path 2? The life path 2 is all about the moon. So it's all about nurturing your subconscious mind. It's about nurturing those around you. So number 2 is all about giving and nurturing and expanding, basically. Since we're working with the moon, I'll show y'all this. I'm also working with Hecate. This is my own personal seal, so you probably can't find this, but this is a seal of Hecate. So you see I got the little, it's all fucked up, but it still works. You see I got the little moon crescent, I got the stars, I got the key, I got symbols of Hecate. I'm working with Hecate, which is the goddess of witchcraft, for those who don't know. You know what I mean? So light path 11/2 is all about that magical awakening. Meaning, as like I said, a lot of people see 11/11, right? 11/11 is just 2. So what they're doing is their subconscious mind is basically communicating with them on a conscious level. In other words, so if you're a life path 2, and again, I encourage everybody to look it up yourself, because I don't know everything. I just know a couple things, and I probably don't even know that much. Now, but the life path number 2 is dealing with the energy of the moon. So just look up the energy of the moon. Life path number 9, the warrior spirit is definitely dealing with the energy of Mars. You know? So, again, I'm just giving y'all some insight. I'm giving y'all some insight to what I'm doing. Y'all gonna see me every day. I'm here every day. I gave y'all insight into my wallet. You see I'm working with these energies. Do your supreme mathematics. Get that shit in your head. Memorize these things by heart. Fuck them notebooks. There's no time for them notebooks. Fuck them notebooks. If you're recording, your dreams or whatever, that's cool. But in terms of after you get out of that bed, fuck you, there's no more notebooks, no more notepads, no more pens. It's over for that. It's over. You need to know this by heart. There's no other way. Because if you don't know about heart, you can't activate it. This is what I mean. You want to be able to instantly activate your powers. You cannot instantly activate your powers if you don't know about heart. You can't break down anything if you don't know about heart. Right? Have it in your head like Jay-Z, exactly. And Lil Wayne. And Biggie. You know what I mean? R.I.P. So, have it memorized so that you can activate it instantly. Activate the energy instantly if you know about heart, because you can break it down instantly and you can act right then. You ain't got to go in your book bag in your car and get the notebook and look at your notes and all that. You may start off doing that, but that's not where you end. You start off there, but that's not where you end up. You end up knowing all this in your head. When you know it in your head, activate it. If you know it, you activate it. And that's why it's simple. That's why it's just mathematics and it's just alphabets. Shout out Gangstar. Exactly. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Guru. You know what I mean? Like, I shout out everybody. Like this is what I do. If people want more insight into what I do, let's just say I'm about to spark up some shit, right? Let's just say I'm about to spark up some herb. What do I say? I say a prayer before I get high so I can direct my high. Right? And I shout out all the hip-hop ancestors, those who have passed along. So, let's just say, I say, spark it up, I'm saying, and I'm putting myself in a mental state. So I say, all praises are due. Machiavelli, Eazy-E, Mac Dre, DJ Screw, Fat Pat, Big Hawk, Pimp C, Soda Slim, Lord Infamous, J Dilla, Batten, Blade Icewood, Proof, Stack Bundles, Chinks Drugs, Jam Master J, Scott LaRock, ODB, B.I.G. Right? I just got the whole pantheon in my head. I got it all in my head because I do it over and 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 over. And I just add people to the pantheon. And again, the most recent, you know what I mean? Fredro Santana, R.I.P. R.I.P. Smiles. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Dollar, R.I.P. Bankroll Fresh. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Fife Dog. R.I.P. Nate Dog. I got it, you know what I mean? We just keep going. So by the time I get high, I go to the right place because I'm bringing those spirits in. You saw? So we ain't just getting high because we want to feel good. We getting high because we doing spiritual work. We getting really high for real. You know, that's why I say these prayers, you know. So, just a little insight to those who may want to know. And of course, you know, you want to shout out your own ancestors. You know what I mean? Exactly. R.I.P. Capital Steez. You already know what the fuck it is. You already know what the fuck it is. It's so many. Whoever you're drawn to, just shout them out. For all those, if you already smoke weed, you already sip on the alcohol, you already sip on the drink, you already do the powder, whatever you do, just direct your high. Don't allow the high to direct you. You direct the high by doing exactly what I just did in your own way, doing it, you know, on your own time, and you create your own system. Again, have it in your head. Do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because when you have it in your head, instant activation. Instant activation. So, need I say more? Need I say more? What else y'all want to know? You know? What else y'all want to know? Y'all let me know. We 5 more minutes. We get out of here in 5 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. We'll get up out of here in 5 minutes. So what y'all want to know? Y'all let me know. You know? Work on the mathematics. So to sum it all up, get your mathematics. Know about heart. Outwork the oppressive forces. You got to outwork it every single day. Keep your sword in one hand. Keep your shield in the other hand. Wake up. Do your rituals. Before you even get out of bed. Take like 40 minutes before you even get out of bed. If you got to wake up earlier, then you got to wake up earlier. You feel me? Do I believe in tarot readings? I actually do tarot readings. Anybody who want a tarot reading, anybody who want a numerology reading, anybody who want an astrology reading, anything that concerns divination, just hit up my email, lordasar@gmail.com. I'll hook you up. LORDASAR. You know what I mean? I'll hook you up. So anybody want to get it, I got it. Best places to look for numerology and alchemy. In terms of like a book or actual experience, because it's everywhere. Numerology and alchemy is everywhere. Just step right outside your house, and there's numerology and alchemy all over the place. Just decode your reality. How to make money? I guess, okay. My next live stream would be how to make money, because a lot of people ask that. We're going to get it in. I'll let y'all know. So tune in to the next one, which probably is either happen later today or it'll happen tomorrow. You know, so just tune in. Do I rap? Absolutely. I got songs on my page and all that. You already know I be spitting them bars. I be spitting the venom. But the reason I don't do it too much is because it'd be a little bit too powerful. You know, because I speak with the spirit. But again, no need to toot my own horn. No need to do that. But look out for more music to come in the future. Does it matter if you eat meat or not? It don't matter. This is what matters. This is what matters. That's why you say grace. You know what I mean? Say grace. If you eat any food, just say grace. So the same way I said, you shout out the ancestors before you spark up. Say your grace before you eat, whatever you eat. So again, eat healthy, but tune into the spirit. That's what's most important. What's more important than what you eat is the energy behind what you eat, and that's the energy you give into your food. You know. So the letters go in order to 26. Absolutely. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5. The 18th is R. You know, so on and so forth. Right, you know. 26 is Z. 22, V. You know what I mean? Do what you do. Alright, alright. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna get up out of here. Okay. I guess, alright. I can take 5 minutes. I can take 5 minutes. How to make money. I answer this, yeah. I'm not gonna make I ain't gonna make nobody wait. So let's just this little bonus, because I'm feeling good right now. How to make money. Somebody break down money. What does money break down to? Somebody do the numerology. What does money break? M-O-N-E-Y. Let me do it for you. I'll do it for you. We'll do it slow. But first and foremost, before I even do that, money is 5? Okay, boom. Because I was going to say that anyway. Work with the energy of Mercury. As I said, as you see me, I pulled out the number 5. I'll show it one more time. If you want to make money, put a number 5 in your wallet. It will attract more business. First and foremost, that's a spiritual exercise. Chant 555. 555, 555, 555, 555. Currency is 8. Yes. 555, 555, 555, 555. Chant 555. Now, if you want a mantra, Shreem Burzi. Chant the mantra Shreem Burzi. Shreem Burzi. SHREEM. Definitely shout out to Will. What up, William? Thanks for the $5 on the super chat. I appreciate you pimping. Shreem Burzi. BRZEE. Chant that for 8 hours for 45 days. And you will see. Chant Shreem Burzi for 8 hours for 45 days. And you will have more. This is getting it up here. This is how you make money. You get this on point. That's it. You get this on point. You chant the mantras. You get this on point, then the money comes easy. You got to get this on point, though. That's all it is. Exactly. Shreem Burzi works. Exactly. So don't take my word for it. You know, do your own experiment. Do your own experiment. That's all you got to do. You know? You connect with the energy of money. Connect with the number 5. 555, Shreem Burzi. Of course, again, I'm not going to tell you to go out there and get a job. We already know how to do that shit, right? We talking about this, the spiritual, how to get your mind and your spirit right. That's why I'm giving you mantras. That's why I'm giving you chants. That's why I'm giving you numerology. You know what I mean? Exactly, it is. Like somebody just gave $5 because they know. They know. Because people respect this shit. People know it works. When you put that work in, when you put the work in, you will see results. It's as simple as that. You must put the work in. How do you spell that? How do I spell what? What do you want me to spell? Shreem Burzi? I'll spell that one more time. SHREEMBRZEE. Shreem Burzi. The number of Jupiter is number 3. What about life path 1? Life path 1 is the number of the sun. So of course, the life path 1 is all about, you can say it's the CEO energy. You know, those who want to be executive. It's that executive energy. So let's just say you walked into a house number 1. If you really want to know about the energies of the numbers, if you really want to have an intimate connection with the numbers, you must change your house vibration. Break down your own address. How many people know what their own address break down to? Right? Your ideas are money? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ideas create money. You are absolutely right about that. How many people know what their own household number breaks down to? You can also watch my video, How to Change the Vibration of Your Home. I did a video on how to change the vibration of your home. Go back and watch that video and you will see. Or you don't have to watch my video. Watch anybody. Just type in Vedic astrology and you will see what's up. Life path 6 is Venus. It's the energy of Venus. No, SHREEM. Shreem Burzi. SHREEMBRZEE. Boom. -4. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly. Work with your own house number. So let's just say your house number is a number 1. And you want to work with the energy of the number 6. So if your house number is a number 1 and you want to work with the energy of the number 6, you must add a 5 to the back of your door. Definitely shout out Marvin the Magi. I appreciate 1111. I appreciate y'all, you know, making the donations in tune with the numerology. I see y'all out there. Shout out to you, you know what I mean? Shout out for everybody who's listening, everybody who's watching, everybody that will see this in the future, 6 months from now, a year from now. You know, people be watching these all over the place. So, if you have a house number 1 and you want to work with the energy of 6, you must add a number 5 to the back of your door. When you add the number 5 to the back of your door, your house number will change to the energy of the 6, the energy of Venus. So if you want to be more in tune with the energy of Venus, change your house number to a number 6. For all you money people, change your house number to a number 5. So if your house number is a number 1, put a number 4 on the back of your door, change your house number to the number 5. If you really want to get that money flowing in, if you're serious, change your house vibration to the number 5. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my video on how to change your house vibration. Just type in how to change your house vibration, and you will see what I'm talking about. Boom. So, need I say more? Need I say more? Any more questions? What y'all want to know? Your address is 113. That's the number 5. And again, you see, appreciate you, Magi. I see you out there. So there you go. There you go. Work with the energy of 5. So everybody who want to get their money up, the number 5. Chant number 5 in your head. 555, 555, 555, 555. 8 hours a day for 45 days. If you can keep up that discipline in your mind, you will change your financial situation because you are increasing your discipline mentally. Your mental discipline is increasing. Right? 90. The number 9 is the energy of Mars. Right? And again, I talk about numerology all the time. All the time. All the time. I think I have a playlist on numerology as well. If I don't, I'll make the playlist. But definitely study numerology. Just study numerology as a whole so that you can better understand the science. So whatever I don't mention, you fill in the gaps, type in numerology, and get your study on. So everything I don't say, you know. You say, what about Shreen Z? Definitely Shreen Z works. The number for creativity is the number 6. Or actually, number 3. Work with the energy of Jupiter for creativity, number 3. Manifest a new car, place to live. The number 8, Saturn. Work with the number 8. So if you want to manifest big shit, it's the number 8. The difference between the number 5 and the number 8. So number 5 is about the quick money, get this fast moving. This is the number 5. Number 5 moves like this. Number 8 moves like this. It's a slower vibration, but it's about creating structures. So yeah, for people who want to buy homes and want to do bigger things, that's the number 8. What about the triple black goddess? What about I guess a name of a triple black god, you can say Allat, A-L-L-A-T. Work with the energy of Allat, A-L-A-A-T. If you want to work with the triple black goddess, let her reveal some secrets to you. Yeah, definitely. 3 is Jupiter. 3 is definitely Jupiter. So all those who want to increase your creativity, it's a number 3. So I guess since everybody's motherfuckers, these numbers is crazy, so I guess I should go through the numbers. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to go through these numbers real quick, and we're going to get up out of here, right? So let's just go through these numbers. If your address adds up to number 8, that's the energy of Saturn. Do I practice whole? I don't know what that is, man. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to go through these numbers real quick. And I guess I can give some examples. You say you got to get a pen. We got 20 seconds. I'll give you 20 seconds. We don't want to keep people waiting for it. It's pretty cold out here, so let me warm up my hands. Right? So we're going to step away. We're going to give her 20. We're going to give, if y'all need a pen, for anybody who want to write it down, go get a pen. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, we're going to count down. So if you want to write this shit down, get your pen and pad. I'll be right back at y'all. So give me 1 second. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? ASMR from, oh yeah. ASMR from, yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, we already know, giving people the ASMR. I should start making ASMR videos. What is it? What's up, funny? What's up? Queen, you from the UK? Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, word, yeah. So y'all want me to start doing ASMR videos? What's up, EMS girl? What's up? I know you be tuning in very frequently. It's a couple of y'all that tune in like every single live stream. So it's definitely shout out to y'all. Okay, let's get into these numbers and we'll get up out of here. So let's just run through the planets. The number 1 is the sun. Number 1 is the sun. Number 2 is the moon. Number 3 is Jupiter. Number 4 is Rahu. R-A-H-U. R-A-H-U. That's Rahu. Number 5 is Mercury. 6, Venus. 7, K2. K-E-T-U. K-E-T-U. K2. Number 8, of course, Saturn. And number 9, Mars. So I'll give an example of each number and why would you use number 1? Why would you use number 2? So on and so forth. Use a number 1 if you want to connect back to the source. Number 1 is all about being connected to the source energy. So if you want to be connected to the source energy, number 1. Number 2, the moon. Excuse me. If you want to connect with your creativity, if you want to connect with, like, the energy of number 2 is like, if you want to have this collective energy around you where everybody works together. So when you're dealing with the energy of the moon, it's all about bringing people together and nurturing people and helping people to get to where they're trying to go in life. So if you want to channel in a nurturing spirit, that's the moon. 3 is creativity. You want to get your creative juices flowing, you work with Jupiter. Jupiter is all about expansion. It's going to help you expand and express your creative forces. Number 4 is about ambition. You want to get your hustle on. You want to be ambitious. You want to make the money. You know, you want to have that aggression. You want to have that POC energy, that work ethic. If you want to build up your work ethic, number 4. Of course, we know Mercury is a number 5. But besides money, it's about ideas. It's about cleansing. Work with the energy of 5 if you want to cleanse your energy. So if you ever in a funk, you ever like, damn, I need to get out of this energy, work with the energy of 5. It will cleanse. It pretty much levels the playing field. Number 5 levels the playing field so that you can go beyond that. You work with the energy of 6 if, let's just say you're a family-oriented person, because again, you know, the feminine numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8 is different than 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. But it's neither here nor there. The number 6, the energy of Venus, is all about, we can say, it's a distinction between 3 and 6. So it kind of gets complicated. So let me make this clear. 3 helps you express your creativity. 6 inspires your creativity. Right? So for example, if you're in a household of a number 6 will be the most beautiful house. Right? Number 6 will be the most beautiful house. So if you want to be inspired by beauty, you work with the number 6. So you know, let's just say if you in a household that, you know, is bland, there's no type of energy, put a number 6 behind your door and you will beautify your home. If you want to beautify your home or just beautify anything around you, if you're just working with the number 6, that's what you work with, Venus. So Venus will help you beautify your home or beautify yourself or beautify and harmonize everything around you. So if you're all about harmony, you're all about balance, that's the number 6. The number 7 is K2. That's the spiritual energy. So when you want to go beyond the physical, if you want to gather insight into the spirit realm, you know, all the astral traveling and all that thing, the dream work, that's the number 7. So if you want to go beyond the physical, so number 7 will have you more detached. You're like, you know, I don't really fuck with the, you know, trying to do all this physical shit. I want to do my spiritual work. So if you all about your spiritual work, you're not really too concerned with the physical. You work with the energy of number 7. So that's going to help you perfect your astral travels and, you know, your insights. It's also about the written word. If you want to get your pen game on point, you're a person that like to write. If you're a writer or you're an author, work with the energy of number 7 to get your pen flowing. The number 8 is all about discipline. If you want to get your discipline, it's all about prestige and power. You want to get your prestige or you want to get your power up, you work with the energy of the number 8. Number 8 will get your prestige and power up. So if you want to dress to impress, you know, you want to look your best and you want to be powerful in your thinking, you want to be a mastermind. Number 8 is the number of the mastermind. So if you want to master your mind, you work with the energy of Saturn. Get your mind on point. Discipline your mind. It's all about prestige. And lastly, the number 9, of course, is the warrior spirit. So if you feel like you need more courage to do something, or you want to, for my sexual people out there, you want to get you some more ass, you want to get you some more dick, fuck with the number 9. That's going to increase your social circle as well as your sexual, you know, influences as well. You want to get your sex appeal on point. You work with the energy of 9, so you can use it with your house, or you can just chant 999, 999. You can chant in your head. You don't have to chant it out loud. You can chant it in your head. So, boom. So I gave y'all, and again, this is just we're just scratching the surface. The numbers are infinite in terms of what they can do for you. I'm just giving y'all a path so that you can go deeper into it, right? You know what I mean? So we gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. We gonna get the fuck up out of here. I gave y'all the path. Perfect your numerology and allow it to manifest itself in your life, right? So, say how to work with a number. The whole video, you're going to have to go back. And the whole video is about how to work with numbers. I gave the whole path. I gave y'all the whole path. There's no fucking excuses. So after this point, there's no fucking excuses. There's no excuses. Appreciate that. Great starting point. Appreciate that. What are the names of the deities you painted? I painted? What do you mean by that? Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Hold on. Okay, so again, any more questions before we get up out of here? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. You know, y'all done kept me here a whole hour. I was only supposed to be here 15 minutes. I was only supposed to be here 15 minutes. But I gave y'all the path. I think that's it. You know what I mean? Work with that numerology. Or you say you didn't mean deities, you meant symbols? Or you meant okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I'll show y'all these symbols one more time. Attracting women 6 or 9, they both work. If you want to attract women 6 and 9, it works differently. So if you want to attract women, see, the number 9 will increase your sex appeal, and the number 6 will increase your beauty. So it just depends on what path you want to take in terms of attracting a person, because there's multiple ways to attract a person. How to attract a soulmate, work with the energy of the number 2. That's all about the moon. So the moon is all about partnerships. So if you want, to be in a relationship and all that, work with the energy of the moon, the number 2. All right. Let me show you this picture one more time for those who asked. This is Nomo. N-O-M-O. Right? This is Sirius. This is a symbol of Sirius. So if you want to connect with the energy of Sirius, if you even know what that is, here's the energy to do it. And again, you can find it. You can find this on Google as well. If you just type in the symbol of Sirius, you can find it on Google as well. Oh shit, I'm at 15%. So we're gonna get up out of here. Right? Phone is about to die. I appreciate everybody for listening. I appreciate everybody for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Get on your shit. Peace. Hotep. Chaos destruction. 100. We out this bitch.